Hello guys, Mr. Aussie1990 here, and this is episode 7, I do believe, of The Diamond Effect. Now, first things first, if you're looking for cheap FIFA coins, go check out thefootshop.com. Links for that will be in the description. Also, a discount code will be in there. Go check that out in the description. Now, we're going to go on to today's video. It's going to be quite an expensive one. It is going to be none other than, you've probably seen it by the thumbnail / title, Real Madrid. Now, I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, why aren't you using certain players? Like, in this one, obviously, Ronaldo is a left mid currently. Unless he gets an inform as a striker, he can't be used in the Diamond Effect. It's as simple as that. I think I've got a couple of comments on the Borussia Dortmund one saying, why am I not using Royce? I would love to use Royce, but for the fact of the series, or the point of the series is it's all kind of like cam, centre mids, strikers, etc. So we've still got a good variety at Real Madrid. I'll put it on Real Madrid, that might make it easier. There we go. We're going to have the three cams I've chosen are Isco is going to be my central cam. I like him there. On the left-hand side, if I can get there, it's really awkward to get to these positions. It's going to be Gareth Bale. Now, he cost me a fair chunk of change. 700k he cost me. I got him on a bin. Let's just buy it now. He's normally around 710, I think, on like open bids, so I might be able to make a little bit of money off him, but after EA tax I'll make a loss anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll move on to the next player, which is going to be a silver player. Could have had, I've got the regular Isco there, could have had Modric, but I went with Jesse Rodriguez. I've used him in other teams, and I know how much of a beast he actually is. Now, I also want to say that I've changed the back three here to Torre, Company and Clichy, because David Luiz did have a red card for the first game, but he's back now. But I quite like this one anyway, so I kept it. And the striker is, of course, Benzema. You could have had Morata, you could have had Bale up front if you wanted to, or you probably, if you really wanted to, you could have had a left forward Ronaldo up there, but he would have probably only got like 7 or something along those lines. But we wanted to make it a proper diamond and get Benzema in there, so that is it in all its glory. Very good diamond effect by looking at it right there. We're going to roll into some games now, so yeah. Okay, so getting on to the games now, but first things first, if we can smash 500 likes on this episode, I'll do a Barcelona one next. That means the works. That means Messi, Neymar, etc. If we can get 500 likes, I'll also do another team. So it's entirely up to you if you want to see that one. Smash that like button. But we'll move on to our first game now. This guy had a pretty good team. Can't quite remember who we had. I think I had like Pogba, Benzema, kind of like a French themed team. And yeah, of course, I'm just going to show you this now. I fucking jammed first game with this bloody team. Nil. Look at that, not even a minute in the game, nothing in the game. He's literally just about to take kick off. As you can see, blue screen there. That's me turning off my Xbox because I couldn't even press the middle button. Just thought I'd show you that because, you know, it's gone down as me playing a game with Bale and people, and that's what I got for it. I didn't even get a second of gameplay, which really irritates the shit out of me. And I know you PS3 users don't get that, but us Xbox users get that like hell. It's so annoying. This guy, I didn't realise until I'd already played him. He had 2 guests. I think that means 3 players overall, does it? Or does that mean 2 players overall? I'm not too sure. 2 guests, I'm guessing means he has 3 overall. And it's a pretty good team, to be fair. He's got some German links in there with Panda, Gundogan, Hummels, and then he's off with like that Mkhitaryan or whatever, Wellington up front, Osvaldo, Lucas. Pretty good team, and he gets in behind with his right back Mariano. Look at that horrible defending from me. That's a hell of a strike from Mariano, though. I rate Mariano very highly. If you don't know, he's my favourite right back in the game. But FIFA 12 he was anyway. I haven't actually got a chance of using him yet that much in FIFA 30. In FIFA 13 he was, sorry. In FIFA 14 I haven't had a chance to use him much. But we get in behind here, luckily, with Jesse Rodriguez down the wing. And yeah, I'm going to sweat this motherfucker. Clichy whips it in, and of course Benzema's on the end of it. You know, a goal's a goal. I'm going to say that every time. We play to win in this series. We play to win, and I'm going to take that goal sweaty all day long. So that puts us back into the game because, to be fair, this guy, for like, you know, he had 3 players. He was really strong, like defensively and attacking wise. But look at this scramble. Gets shot away here. Yaya Toure gets a shot away. It's saved. His guy on the line. It's cleared off the line. Keeper muffs it. Has another shot. Well saved. And another shot cleared off the line, basically. What the fuck happened there? Couldn't get the ball in there to save my life. And then it rolls off to half time. I mean, that was absolutely crazy. Not too sure I didn't score there and how we kept that out. But that was just my luck in this game. It was kind of a bit like that, but fair play to the Mariano goal being the standout goal, of course, in the game, because a hell of a strike away. I want to watch that one again. But, you know, I had 7 shots, and I'm pretty sure 4 or 5 of them were in that last, you know, just 10 seconds in before half time. But we do go into the second half. We get in behind here with Benzema. Not too sure what I was doing there. Turned in, and then what a pass that is in through to Isco. When he, you know, pass when he's running through. Perfect weight on it, just in behind Isco, and he will score that one all day long in the 65 minutes to put us 2-1 up in this game. Now, like I said, this was a difficult game, so I was happy to be in the lead in this game. even with my strong team and he had like possibly a weaker team, he was a very tough opponent to play. So I was very happy to pull a win out of that. I'm not sure if I would have been able to do that unless I had a strong diamond, which I'm pretty sure I do have. Bale only picked up a 6.3 in that game, which was really, really disappointing considering I paid 700k for him. But I'm hoping they would do better in the next 2 games. So I mean, look at that, he had 15 shots, I had 11 shots. It's one of them games where he's probably looking at that thinking, why the hell did I lose that? But we're thinking, yes, we've won it and we probably didn't deserve to. You know, a draw might have been a little bit fairer, but then you never know what happens in the added time. We're going into our second game now, and this guy has got, let's have a quick look at his team. I can't quite remember who it is. He's actually got a really strong team. He's got Giuseppe Rossi in form. We're obviously doing a series around. Very, very strong player. I know that. Balotelli is absolutely intense. We start things off with a corner, taking a Gareth Bale. It's not really cleared very well from him, and Kompany will slot that one in. So actually really tidy finish from Kompany, the centre-back. So, yeah, that puts us 1-0 up in this game, basically, from the corner. And we get him behind again here, as you can see. Isco playing a horrible ball, but luckily somehow gets through. Caceres doesn't defend it very well. Caceres, whatever he's called. And Benzema will slot that one home. So we're getting pretty lucky with some bounces and rebounds, etc. at the moment. But, you know, when your luck's in, your luck's in. And that's just really poor defensively. I don't think I showed that in the replay. But 2-0 up in this game. Going into halftime, pretty good in my opinion. This guy again was a really strong player to play against. Like, I was coming up against some really good players. I mean, sometimes you come up against players who you can tell just aren't that great at FIFA. These two so far were actually genuinely pretty good at FIFA, and I don't class myself as an amazing FIFA player. I'm not too bad. As you can see, that I would be raging if I was him. He's had 7 shots, only 2 on target though. A little bit disappointed with him, but he hasn't got a single goal. Whereas I've had 3 shots, 3 on target, and I've scored 2 of them. As you can see here, another lucky break in play. I mean, Ogbonna does try to hack me out there, but Benzema's going to finish that one all day long. I mean, my luck was seriously in this game. That's another rebound effort. I'm not really proud of scoring that goal, but if it's there to be scored, then I'm going to score it, and that puts us heavily into the lead, and we're very happy as Bale's there with his tight shirt. But look at that, ridiculous EA aids on his behalf, but he does get in behind here. Kaká doing some nice little bit of work there, feeding De Rossi, who finds Balotelli, who's in acres of space. Not too sure what I'm doing defensively there, or what my defenders are doing, but he scores a 69er, 69th minute goal, automatic win in my eyes. But no, we're going to carry on. Look at this ball there. It's a great ball across to one man, Jesse Rodriguez, and this is why I picked him. Boom! Off the post, and then that is a tidy finish, and I absolutely love Jesse Rodriguez. I know people in the comments will be probably saying, why am I not using Modric, why am I not using can't think of anybody, maybe like Benzema in Cam and then Morata up front, but Jesse Rodriguez is so good on this game for a silver, ridiculously good. I've used him up front in a lot of my teams. We do end up winning that game 4-1, a very strong win there, considering, like I said, that guy was actually pretty good as well, and I think it probably shows in the stats there. It was, again, another pretty even game. He had more possession, 56%, but possession doesn't win you games. We'll move on to the final game of the Diamond Effects episode now, if I can get my words out. But hopefully you're enjoying this series. I know it went down pretty well last year, and this year it seems to be doing okay. But I just want to say now, what is your favourite series, which I do? Me personally, I love my Packs of Hybrid series. It's so random. You can't get, like, you know, it could be anybody in the packs. It's so fun to do, and I think you guys enjoy watching it. I also like my Diamond Effect. But what do you like best in my series? Do you like my Road to Glory? Do you like my pack openings? Do you like my trading? We do get behind here with Bale. Look at this again. I mean, my luck was seriously in. How many bounces did that take to get in behind a Bale? But I'm not going to complain because I'm taking the lead with that. But look at this, ridiculously lucky. But, you know, that normally goes against me, so I'm happy that's going for me for once. But we do go 1-0 up there. Like I said, Gareth Bale picking up the goal. But he does get in behind here, and that, you know, that's me being terrible defensively. Kompany gets it like all over his feet. He's stumbling a little bit, and Diego Costa, I think that was, got in behind. But, you know, defensively, both of us this game were very poor. But as you can see here, I can see that go on. I thought, sod it. We're going to put Gareth Bale up front. He wasn't in the game enough for my liking, and I shoved him up front just to see what that would do. Benzema going into Cam. And this is literally like 10 minutes in game time afterwards. It falls to Gareth Bale. First time finesse, and boom. That is a tidy finish. Absolutely fantastic finish. And trust me, Bale as a striker, 10 times better as Bale as a Cam. I wish I'd done that in the first place. Benzema as a Cam as well, pretty darn decent. So looking back at this time, and possibly a change there, having Bale up front and Benzema and Cam, possibly. But, you know, that might ruin the Cam a little, Benzema a little bit. But we do end up going into halftime 2-1 up, so we're pretty happy with that, because again, this guy was another strong opponent. It was ridiculously how many good people I was coming up against. You normally get like a couple of, like I said, people who aren't that great at the game, but honest to God, these 3 people were very good. And as you can see here, Jesse Rodriguez getting a nice chip ball away. Well saved, actually, by Diego Alves. And again, his defenders can't clear it. I get extremely lucky to score that Jesse Rodriguez goal. So I'm honestly feeling lucky going into these 3 games. Look at this. He can't clear it. Stumbles away. Jesse Rodriguez, right place, right time, and he'll slot that one in to make it 3-1 to us. And that is, in fact, how that game ended. So Gareth Bale picking up a brace, finally picking up some goals. Jesse Rodriguez was actually pretty good throughout the thing. But, yeah, 3-1 victory. Again, like I said, that guy was a very good opponent. You'll probably see by the stats that I think we nicked it. As you can see, Gareth Bale did go up front, 602 coins for that one. Obviously, I get a shitty DNF now because of the bloody, you know, lag out or whatever, does my head in. But as you can see, yeah, 10 shots. But as you can see, I keep saying as you can see, but as you can literally see on your screen, the cost of the diamond was a hefty 834k. That's Bale, Jesse Rodriguez, and Isco. That's the prices I paid from Isco. I bought pretty early on, so his price might have dropped. See Inform Isco, by the way. Jesse Rodriguez price, not too sure. Benzema was packs. That's a freebie for me. Best player I used in this team was Bale. Technically, he was. You could tell he was a high-rated player. He was good on the ball, good at shooting. He was actually relatively good at tracking back and tackling. So that was one thing annoying about him. He does go back quite a lot because I think let's just check on my thing. Has he got high defensive work rate? He's got medium defensive work rate, but he kept on going back a little bit. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I can't not give it a 10 out of 10. It was ridiculously strong. Me being not a great FIFA player was, you know, I'm an okay FIFA player, but it's definitely the best diamond I've used, and I've given ones 9 out of 10, so I'm pretty sure this has to be 10 out of 10. Not sure if anybody can top this. Maybe, you know, maybe your Barcelonas, your Man Uniteds, etc. might be able to get it. Maybe even Leeds, okay? Maybe they can do it, but 10 out of 10 for Real Madrid. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you can please leave a like, that would be absolutely amazing. Like I said, 500 likes, and we'll do Barcelona next if I can get the coins, hopefully. Hopefully, Messi is very expensive. But yeah, I'll see you again next time. Have a nice day, and of course, I know some of you don't like it, but anyway, boom!